Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the garden. How are ya? I'm Naomi, your newbie gardener here. Zone 7A. So many things are happening in the garden right now. Very simple. It's our first flush of roses is over, right? We've got little speckles of blooms here or there. But I've got some really cute new blooms in the garden that I'd like to show you. All right. This is a super petunia. This is a petunia. The name of this one is Black Ray. And isn't it just absolutely gorgeous? Are you not loving it? Look at the inside of that one. An absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous annual. Okay. I have them planted here in these little nursery pots. I'm going to put them up in these, the higher plant is, so that they're more at eye level so that we can enjoy them throughout the season. But I'm really loving on this. I really do like it. Okay. You see me getting ready? This is my mesh, let me tell you. The bunnies have started feeding on my newly planted roses, so I am ready for them. I'm going to go ahead and mesh a whole bunch of roses today just to protect them from those bunnies. This is a Fire Chief Arborvitae in a container. Okay. Looks good in a container, looks good in the ground. You can't go wrong with the Fire Chiefs. I am loving on the Fire Chiefs. And the Coreopsis that we divided together this spring. You wouldn't know that we did anything to it, right? Never mind my lawn bags in the background. I was doing some gardening before I turned on the camera. Doing some weeding and all that good stuff. You know what we do. Right, and this right here, this is do you remember the Rose of Sharon we had at the front that was not growing? Well, I watched it for 2 weeks and decided that nope, I gotta switch her. So I took her out of that bed. I was planning to put her in our Rose Island that we just made. But unfortunately, when I dug down, guess what I ran into, people? Lots and lots and lots of standing water. I couldn't believe it. Right, so that space did not work for her. We tried to figure out something else and just ended up popping her hair for now, all right, to see if she will take off for us. And guess what? She looks a little dry. Doesn't this tip look a little bit dry, that leaf? We'll give her some water. But guess what? Look at this. Will the camera focus? There you go. Do you see that? Oops, it lost focus again. Focus, camera. Do you see those three little circles there? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, she's budding up, the poor baby. My little baby wants to grow. And she's thirsty, so we'll go ahead and give her some water. All right, now I turned on the camera to show you something really, really, really awesome. Okay, I'm going to head over there. Hold on. And that is the new blooms that have started. Now, this is James Galway. James Galway, unfortunately, I missed his blooms. He was in bloom and I did not know. All right, because I've been out of my garden for a little bit. But look at this. These blooms are faded, but still so cute. Hiding behind our black diamond crepe myrtles. Look at those. That's James Galway. Oh, he has grown up. It's beautiful. Speaking of which, the black diamond crepe myrtles are growing, right? They just won't stop. Loving on them. But what I want to show you is even more, just more fascinating. Let's walk over here real quick. Do you see this rose right here? This is a newly planted bare root also this season. This is teasing Georgia. Stop it. Let me pull her up so you can see her. Look. Oh, growing so healthy and so beautiful. Absolutely awesome. I'm so happy she's doing well in the space. I was really worried, but she is liking it here. Look at this. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Hopefully it doesn't spoil that color. Look right here. Look right here. Oh, she is gorgeous. Oh, so the climbers this year have done well, are doing well. Okay. And I do like the contrast. Do you see that contrast of the black diamond crepe myrtle with any color that you put it with? This leaf color of the black diamonds, the leaves, it complements any color rose. I kid you not. Isn't she pretty? Just look at that. Tell me you're not liking that, because I'm liking that, right? Okay, now there's something else that's even more beautiful. You're like, Naomi, what could be more beautiful than what you just showed me? Well, you wouldn't believe. You know what? I want to check the tag on this rose. Because I always tell you it's teas in Georgia, and there's always a slight doubt in my mind when I tell you that. Let me see if I can get under here. I always try to nestle my tags so that I have for moments like this when my brain forgets. Which is rare. Yes. All right. I just checked the tag, so yes, it is teas in Georgia, and look at her. She is beautiful. She is going to be gorgeous next year. Loving it. Again, newly planted this season. Look at her. All right, now there's something even cooler than teas in Georgia, as I mentioned, right? Let's head on over there. Oh, as always, I did not plan this bed right. Julia Child has shot up, bloomed, needs to be deadheaded, doing well. But we need to get back there to that red rose that you're seeing, and there is a story to that rose that I have to share with you. Let's make her through our way here. Let's go the back way this time. All right, and let me just check the ground, make sure there are no snakes around. Because last year, this is where I saw a snake in my garden, believe it or not. But all right, we are all clear. Look at this beautiful flower, people. Look at this beautiful flower. And I kid you not, this flower has been on this rose for 7 days now. 7 days, an entire week. And look at how beautiful and radiant and just alive and fresh and gorgeous she looks. Isn't she beautiful? This rose is Florentina. This is a Florentina we planted about 4 weeks ago. We purchased it 1 gallon from Heirloom Roses. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I have no regrets. She is so pretty. And her blooms just will not fade. Like I said, these blooms, she's been holding on to these 3 blooms for 7 days. 7 days, look at it. This is the very first one. Get a little bit closer so you can see her. What? Gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. All right, and I want to show you just one more rose. Let me get out of this bed here. I'm going to pause for just a second. I had to pause to make my way out of that bed, right? But let's run back here really quick, because the other climber that we planted with Florentina, I think it was Cloud 10. Cloud 10 has bloomed too. I kid you not. Stop it. Let's head back here and see. All right. Okay. This is her Cloud 10. Oh, she's a little white rose. Look at that. Teeny little thing. Oh. And she's given us 2 beautiful blooms. Okay. I've got some bug things going on around here. I have to spray her. As always, I always got bugs in my garden. It's my garden, can I tell you? But all right. Our verbena is doing what the verbena does. This is the twister purple. Right? Have I showed you before? Yeah. This is a twister purple that just keeps on growing. Love it. I'd like to try these, keep these in the garden for next year. I'm thinking I'd like to plant them in ground. And oh, let me show you what I'm thinking. Hold on. Oh, on the way to show you, but we gotta make a stop. I believe these are Supertunia Vista Bordeaux. Let me see. The tag is probably there somewhere but buried. But I think that's the Bordeaux, and this right here is the black cherry. Never mind the messy bed. They are growing beautifully as well. I'm thinking I'm going to... Right, we were talking about the verbena, right? This is a verbena planted with the Proven Winners purple. I forgot the exact name, but they go so well together. I'd like to take this combination next year, and I want to put it in ground and plant it around my incredible hydrangeas. Can you imagine this nice rounded beautifulness with the incredible white blooms? I can actually help you imagine it. Come here. I'm going to pull back. Never mind this bed. I'm cleaning it up, okay? But look. incredible hydrangeas in the front, and the super petunias and the purple twister verbenas. Don't they look good together? They do. So let's make sure that we remember that planting. Incredibles underplanted with that purple beauty. Love it. Okay, you're saying, Naomi, what happened here? A lot happened here, right? I had to get in, and 2 weeks away from my garden, weeds, the weeds are just everywhere. So I transplanted as many of the vinca annuals as I could, and I'm currently in the process of getting the area weeded. All right, the vinca annuals. Let me show you a quick bloom here from Double Delight. Oh, you know me right now, right? I'm always distracted, but I have to show you this really beautiful flower. Beautiful. Oh, I can't wait for this rose to put on some body. So far she's only given me about 1, 2, or 3 stems. I want more. I want a fuller rose so that I can enjoy more of her blooms. But where was I? Let me think for a second. Yes, we were talking about transplanting the vincas. Let me show you where I've put them. I basically scattered them all around the garden, right? So some ended up right here. We've got about 3 in this bed. In the containers, we've got the bubblegum. That's the Super Petunia Vista bubblegum. And I've got some wave petunias, purple. My purple waves. Never given up on my color. Right. And the others were planted right here. I did some around our little giant arborvitaes. Also popped in a geranium. This little geranium I had picked up just randomly, so I popped it in there. Ooh, don't pass this bloom. This is an old bloom for the rose that we just got. Sally, no, oh my goodness, Shirley's bouquet from Grace Roses. This is Shirley's bouquet. I know, blooming already. Look at it, love it. That was a really awesome purchase from Grace Roses. Love that. All right, and the rest of the vincas ended up here in the bed with Twilight Zone. Okay, because Twilight Zone is what, 1, 2, 3 sticks at most, so we had a lot of ground space that I could have just tucked them in, and so I did. All right, we are at the front, and guess what I want to show you? I want to show you the geraniums. Stop it. These geraniums just started blooming out of nowhere. Look at that. Look at this purple one. This is the one that we only had a few blooms on when I showed you in our end of May tour. Now all flowered up. I see some yellowing leaves, a lot of yellowing leaves on her. I have to go in and get her cleaned up and maybe give her a nice watering. She's probably thirsty, poor baby. All right, and look at the next one. Look at that. I can't believe it. You were absolutely right. Geraniums bloom throughout the season. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. And that is this one. I turned on the camera just to share that with you, right? The new blooms. I love new blooms. I love to share new blooms. I want to show you one last cute thing. You're like, Naomi, I know, I'm sorry. Last cute thing, people. Look at this cute thing. Look at this cute baby right here. Tell me this is not cute. This is called the Purple Wandering Jew. You can have her in the in-home, right? She's perfectly happy growing indoors. And for me, I've kept her outdoors, and she is perfectly happy still. Right? I will take her in once her temperatures dip, because I do love her. I want to keep her growing. But isn't she just absolutely gorgeous? Look. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, now, since we took the time to look at or purples there, let me just show you one last thing, just in case you missed it, right? Because I know we're so busy that we are missing things. Look at this. Look at this. Yep, the rose walk on this side has filled in. There is not a space in sight, right? Poet's wife is getting ready to start her second flush. See all those little buds? And she said she gave us a beautiful bloom right there. Gorgeous. This is Bobo. These are my Bobo hydrangeas. Yes, these are the Bobo hydrangeas that have budded up beautifully, getting ready to put on some color. Doing really well. My only concern is, do you know, well, it probably won't show up on camera, but this side of the plant, the leaves are a lot lighter in color than the other side. So I don't know. I may actually give them, because I don't think I fed them this spring. I think we'll go ahead and give them a little fertilizer, just to be on the safe side, because it looks like they're going to be very busy giving us a lot of blooms this year. Right? The serendipity alliums are starting. Yes, they are starting. So we will have the beautiful smell of onions here in a few weeks. Another planting of Zibobo. These Bobo hydrangeas have been awesome. All right, and right here, this is Gertrude Jekyll. Yes, this is Gertrude Jekyll that gave us an awesome first flush. I came in and I pruned her back, and this little lady has sent out all this new growth, right? All this lovely, beautiful new growth. So she is going to give us an absolutely awesome second flush as well, which is amazing. All right, absolutely amazing. Or endless summer crush hydrangeas. Getting a little tired, wanting to fade a little bit on me, but that's all right. Still loving on those blooms. I'm still totally fascinated by these blooms. Can I tell you? Emily Bronte is not liking it here. Emily Bronte has black spot in this spot, and I'm thinking it's just that she's not happy in the space. So I'm going to remove Emily and find her a sunnier spot. Another planting of Zibobo hydrangeas. Oh, look at those two little birds nesting there, resting there. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And they're not even moving. Oh, it's three. I said two. There are three of them. Oh, look at that. Are you seeing them? Oh, they are so cute. They're just, and you know, they're looking at me. Oh, I need to get a bird bath. People, I do not have a bird bath in the garden. You always heard birds chirping in the background, and I do not have a bird bath for them. Poor babies. Oh. All right, we'll not disturb them, so we'll walk. Guess what? I won't even, we'll just end the tour right here, because I don't want to disturb whatever they are doing, because they are so quietly hiding in the shade. Oh. All right, beautiful people, I'll end the video right here. Thank you so much for having joined me for yet another beautiful day in the garden. You are all absolutely, totally, and altogetherly awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see ya in the next video.